For decades, the 50-30-20 rule has stood as the gold standard of personal finance, a simple method for dividing take-home pay. This chart shows the ideal math: 50% for essential needs, 30% for wants, and 20% for savings. But today, skyrocketing housing and healthcare costs are crushing those boundaries. Basic survival costs now consume 60 or 70% of income. When the math feels impossible, earners become demotivated. If you can't hit the 50% target for your needs, it feels easier to abandon the entire system than to try and fix it. Strict adherence to these outdated percentages often leads to financial paralysis. People stop building wealth entirely because they feel they have already failed the standard. This is complicated by the Ratchet Effect, a psychological force that can destroy surplus wealth at any income level. Much like a mechanical gear clicking forward, your lifestyle tends to inflate the exact moment your income rises. A raise or a bonus immediately becomes a more expensive apartment or a newer car. This trap ensures your expenses rise to meet your income, leaving you with zero surplus dollars for your future, regardless of how much you earn. Surviving this requires prioritizing your future before spending a single dollar on your daily life. Outsmarting the Ratchet Effect is the only mechanical way to stop being a passive consumer and become an active owner of assets. A savings floor solves the problem of a broken budget. This is a non-negotiable percentage of your income extracted immediately, before rent, before groceries, and before any other expenses are paid. This moves you away from saving whatever happens to be left over after spending. Instead, you only spend what is left over after you have already saved. This approach liberates high-cost city earners. Your needs can consume 70% of your check, provided the savings block remains static. Protecting this floor requires ruthless reductions. If needs rise, lifestyle spending must drop to keep that savings padlock secure. While securing the savings floor captures your cash, your long-term success depends on exactly where you deploy that money. Most earners default to storing their newly captured savings in a traditional checking or basic savings account. This is the inflation trap. The flat line represents cash in a standard bank. The rising line shows the cost of goods. Over time, standard cash loses purchasing power. A high-yield savings account is your defense, earning higher interest to preserve your fund's value. However, high-yield accounts offer high liquidity and only moderate interest. They are protective tools, but they cannot build generational wealth. Limit this vehicle to 3 to 6 months of survival expenses. Anything beyond that emergency fund needs to work harder than an HYSA allows. While high-yield accounts prevent short-term ruin, relying on them as your only savings vehicle ensures long-term financial stagnation. Long-term growth requires market investing. Equities and retirement accounts are the primary vehicles for aggressively outpacing inflation over time. This jagged line shows the core trade-off. The market provides compounding growth, but it comes with short-term volatility and penalties for withdrawing your money early. But even the best market returns can be neutralized by one specific obstacle: high-interest consumer debt. The math here is simple. A 7% return in the stock market is entirely overpowered by a 24% interest rate on a credit card balance. You must use your secure savings floor to aggressively eliminate toxic high-interest debt before prioritizing any standard market investments. Building wealth requires a strict sequence. First, you fund your emergencies. Next, you eliminate toxic debt. Only then do you capture compound market growth. To remove emotion from these decisions, you need an automated order of operations. This routes your savings floor to where it will be most effective. Step 1. Without 3 months of expenses saved, route your savings floor to a high-yield account. Step 2. If full, capture your employer match. Step 3. Deploy funds to eliminate high-interest debt. Step 4. Route the remainder into a brokerage to build long-term assets. This sequence must be automated. Use direct deposits or scheduled transfers so your financial priorities happen without requiring your daily willpower. A mechanical system removes the paralysis of choice, ensuring that every dollar you save is deployed at maximum efficiency. For the beginner, the advice is simple. Ignore the complexities of the stock market until a basic emergency fund is automated and secured. For those in high-cost areas, accept your budget percentages as they are, but enforce the act of saving over the urge for lifestyle upgrades. And for the wealth optimizer, stop hoarding cash in safe accounts. Shift your focus to aggressive market investments to expand your asset base. While rigid categories fail under economic pressure, automated prioritization builds long-term security, regardless of how the broader economy shifts. Financial freedom comes from ensuring your money works harder for your future self than it does for your current expenses.